Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about what you're trying to do in this book?
Yes, okay. So this book really is just a basic textbook on Reformed, the experiential dimension of Reformed preaching.
Yeah.
And so what I'm doing in this book is three things. I'm first giving you a definition of what we mean by Reformed experiential preaching in a variety of ways. Then I'm beginning with the first Reformed preacher, Ulrich Zwingli, and moving through to Lloyd Jones, and looking at 24 examples or so of preachers from the Dutch tradition, the English tradition, and so on, who preached experientially, which was just about actually everyone from the Reformation up to the 1830s. And then I'm crossing the bridge and saying in the last third of the book, so how do we then preach experientially today? And of course, one of the big thoughts in the book is you reach people's souls not just by preaching from your mouth, but your whole life, your whole being, your whole demeanor, your whole soul needs to be preaching together with your mind to them. So that's why the subtitle is Proclaiming God's Word from the heart of the preacher to the heart of his people. So I'm arguing that historic Reformed preaching was not just academic or intellectual. It was, but it reached the whole man, head, heart, and hands, and feet.
And given your father's example that we just talked about, this sounds like a great book for all fathers to read, not just preachers.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not just for preachers or teachers or workers in the church. It's also for lay people to read, to understand how preaching should impact them, and to encourage their pastors to preach more in a Reformed experiential way.